MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Dynasty matchup tonight between the Tigers and the Zombies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes into the box. Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
The Tigers.
The pitch.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's set and the pitch.
Roberto.
Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn.
That is third.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. Gallo is one. Reyes at second. Gwynn at first. 2 out in the inning.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Ball even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Victor Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count still. He's set. The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Victor Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ichiro.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Adam Jones. He's set. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. A bouncer to the left side. And he is in there. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And another foul ball. Suzuki over at second. Jones is over at first with one away. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Suzuki rounds the corner and is headed home. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score. It's a 2-2 game. So coming to the plate, Javier Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in, Matt Williams.
The third baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your... Stepping up now, Duke Snider. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Duke.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And there's ball one.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this able to settle down as this game moves on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting it.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Madison Bumgarner. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Roberto.
And this is low, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting it.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo moves over, 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jose Reyes.
The 0-1 on its way. Popped up. Williams has room in foul territory. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Roberto Alomar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that baby's gone. Digging in to try it again. Tony Gwynn. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gwynn.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. On Big Frank, a little too quick that time, as this will get fouled into the seats down the left field side. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ichiro.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Snyder is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Here's Joey Gallo now as we begin the top of the fourth.
For Philadelphia, The left fielder, Joey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Hernandez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he now batting, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Frank.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a slider gets away from him here, as it just about got him in the ankle.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a...
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. In now, Javier Soto. He singled his last time up.
Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Matt Williams.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alomar.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Vizquel has a play, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Omar Vizquel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop.
And it's fouled away.
Vizquel.
Fouled off. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Snyder moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Down the first base. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Suzuki is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Popped him up. Williams over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Victor Hernandez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he got him. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Leading off for the Zombies, the center fielder, Adam Jones.
Bumgarner has his target. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Hernandez in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Frank Thomas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 4.
From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Snider gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep ball. The 2-2 one more time, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Madison Bumgarner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Cody Bellinger.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Snider is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. And nothing will come of the two-out double. Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gwynn going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now
stepping in, Matt Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's a pop-up now. Thomas is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Drilled on the ground to short. Reyes takes it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Williams comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's hitless and Raleigh Fingers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Suzuki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box.
The left fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Vladimir Guerrero will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he takes ball 1, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the third base.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Grounded to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Omar Vizquel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Omar.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old...
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Travis Hafner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Number 48.
Right side. Alomar fields it cleanly. And ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. In there, strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now that's popped up. Thomas in foul ground, and the inning is over. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Number 27.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boom, ranging back.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes last time up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Suzuki moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Zach Britton enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Ricky Henderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Vizquel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So stepping in, Jose Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball well outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch. Billy Wagner is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Tony.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Number 35.
Goose Gossage comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Gossage is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Fans are fun.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never so but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around, and those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't startle us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake boy, diva, and conceive us. The truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Bounce, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Who get out of here? I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out there S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back. I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they.
We've got a contest that'll take us at the plate. Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sogard.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Here's Eric Sogard.
Now
he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Sogard.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Angels and the Blue Jays. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the second baseman, Eric.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw to first is in time. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher from shallow right, and the throw sails right over the head of Pujols. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. First delivery to him on the way. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Tonight, the contest that should bring us some memorable moments between. So digging in now, Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Davis isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 0-2 home. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I won a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm damn now my family. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks. And in steps Scott Kingery, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, Scott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Scott Kingery. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Scott Kingery.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So
the final line for a foul ball.
Tonight it's a matchup root. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Scott Kingery.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. Line drive to left. Acuna is there and he makes the catch for the out. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Kingery has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to make the play. Now here it comes. Line drive, base hit down the line. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the into the box now, number 40. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff shot. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High drive deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to it. Next up for the Stros, number 44. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Number 44.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Fans, our final line score tonight.